Hey, love, but this Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored. I definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. As always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all been constantly giving me. It's truly a blessing. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive reply feedback on the videos that I'm placing out or the content I'm projecting. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good vibes, that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. As always, like and always share. Like and also share on social media favorites wherever you see fit. And I'm hoping that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, I know I'm tired because I am messing up the heck out of my intro. The video I'm doing is Twin Flame 101. Hey, Heyokas, are you experiencing an intense, the intense of transition to crystalline symptoms? Are you becoming the multi-dimensional being? I was pulling this up because it was so many different things that I started dealing with, and I'm just like, I don't know whether I saw a video, like a post about it, and I said, well, let me go ahead and look this stuff up. Like when I start finding out new stuff, I try to bring it here. I was going to do it on my live chat on Wednesday, but I said I want to go ahead and switch it up because there are certain things that I wanted to just get out of that sequence of that situation. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and get out of that content and go ahead and bring it on towards something else. But it's like, we're going through, very intense upgrades, and, is hitting heavy with us, doing the purges, the clearing, the detoxification, cutting cords, with different people, purge, all those different things that are taking place. That is giving us giving us all these different changes. And within that, it's like going through an intense DNA regeneration as well. And so it's like a lot of different symptoms are starting to come up, where I know when I was on live chat, I had to be able to shield myself because there's so much different energy that's coming out. And, I'm just starting to get back used to that because, I used to, you've been with me for a while. I used to do them like once a week, twice a week or something like that. Now I'm starting to back up again. So I wanted to be able to, give y'all these things that they were talking about you may be dealing with. Because you're getting away from the old and not, from the new, so you can bring in the new, whatever situations that are taking place into your life that are no longer serving you, is bringing you back to that, is making room for what is truly needed in your life. Is like those situations, that vibrations has been held. You have had them for long enough. They have served their purpose. Now it's time for you to bring in the new stuff. Now it's time for you to regenerate to get back where you were. Because a lot of times, like, why don't we just come all at once? I've had people like, man, I'm like, don't sit up here and wish that on us, because you're going through all that mess at once. It's like the human body can't go through that. Spiritual being, yes, we can be able to go through all that as possible. But we're in them human suits. You can't be, you can't, it's like the human suit only can go so far with certain things. That has to come in, moderation. So it's like you're tipping at that tipping point of you're shedding old emotions, trauma, ancestral lineages. You're breaking the cycles. You're what is it? The karmic, it was generational cycles and karmic cycles and generational curses. So you're doing all those things. There's a lot of people that sit up here and tell me the background. I'm like, dog, yeah. They when they picked you, they already knew you were about to be that one. And you're gonna be that one because you don't gone through so much, and they have chosen different people are out of our families to where you're, some people are going to surpass it, because they're allowing themselves to go a minute where I get mad at myself because I might be in my emotions and I get mad. You ever got on your own nerves? Like you already know this is that thing that is going to emotionally and mentally, spiritually cleanse you, but then you're still allowing yourself to be fixated on that one little situation that is really just, you're just allowing yourself to go through it, and those are things like, oh, you getting on my own daggone nerves. Like, can you shut up? You allowing yourself to do that. And you get on your own nerves. So those are the things that you're allowing yourself to heal, because you're allowing yourself to know what needs to be healed, what you're allowing yourself, like, okay, I really have to disconnect from this situation. It's already served its purpose, forgive and let go. And allowing myself to know you're opening yourself up to something so much better. Are there certain people that are resisting that change, and all that heaviness starts coming into life, and it just feels like they got bad luck coming in all like around every corner? It's like something they're going through every single day. And those are the things, because you're forcing yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to, be fluid or flow, all those different things you're resisting, and resisting can bring up some hardship into your life. But the vibration in the body is needing that change. And when it goes through that change, it's like our bodies are trying to catch up with that spiritual situation, because it's like, you've been living on a vibration for so long. You're unprogramming yourself. You're unlearning things that you thought were true that end up being false or some kind of, mirage. And you're allowing yourself to, vibrate towards higher state of consciousness. And that message can really mess up your body. You're going through ascension flus as well. And it says you may have vertigo. And I've had that, like, on and off, muscle pain like I have right now, joint pain, because it's like I usually sit Indian style while I'm doing my videos, because I'm on my bed, and it's like my body is getting very stiff. Sensitivity, vision, your vision may be changing. Mine is going back and forth. It's like to light, sounds, and food. You may be dealing with head cold, sinus pressure, headaches, migraines, pressure in the third eye, like I was telling y'all in the chat the other day, because it's like I can feel mine like cracking, and I know it's just like pulsating and stuff like that. And what it says is located in the crown, the third eye chakra. Sore throat, losing your voice. I was going through that Friday. That's why I was just like on top of everything else. I said, I'm just go ahead and take this time for me and go through self-care and allow myself to, just allow myself to go through it and just, just flow. It says coughing, and it's located in the throat chakra. Chest pains, palpitations, waves of grief, crying, sadness, upper back pain similar to indigestion, near shoulder blades or ribs is located in where the heart chakra, thymus chakra, whatever that is. I gotta learn that too. Upper heart chakra, digestive issues, indigestion, nausea, upset stomachs, increase and decrease in appetite, cramping and changes in menstrual flow, a range of emotions from anger to sadness. They're located in the solar plexus. This daggone shame. If you get mad and you upset and sad, it may have you backed up for 3 days. That's a messed up situation. When you allow yourself to be free, then you can keep yourself off the daggone toilet. That's just messed up. That's just so messed up. I'm like, why? It says, what was it? The sacral and root chakras, as we release those trapped emotions of fear and limited beliefs, empowerment and confidence is going and your chakras are going under a huge change. You experience different clarity. Like a lot of times, you can be fixated on certain sequences, or you feel like you have to have everything figured out at one time, or you could be understanding there are certain things that you may be stuck in a certain part, and you may be on the ending of that part. You may feel there's something in your life that is coming to a close, and it's like your intuitive is giving you that purpose. Like, yes, it may be heavy right now. Yes, it may be unbearable, but you're right at the end. You are winding up emotional and then very intense episode that is taking place in your life. It may be dragged on a little bit longer than you thought you were, but you're right exactly where you need to be. Because a lot of times we get aggravated like, dang, I should have been here already. But it's telling you you're right exactly where you need to be. You're learning everything you have throughout that situation. You know, whether if it's something that's very petty, something that's very dramatic that's happened in your life, and there's very something detrimental that be going in your life. There's a higher purpose for those things taking place. So it's going through that. And it's like, or you discovering new chakras. Oh my God, oh, you know, I'm finding like soul star, earth star chakras. You know what? There are going to be certain things I don't know. I'm about to come up with some more content because this is some stuff I didn't know about. And I like learning about new things, enlightenment, knowing that you can learn something else, knowing that nothingness means that you are connected to everything. But you're going through all those different situations that you can no longer go back to your dense bodies. You can't, because you're shedding those faucets within yourself. And it says, Crystalline, we may notice there are a range of other symptoms, emotions, depending on what your soul is trying to clear at any given time. Please know that these ranges of healings are option to support at any time. You know, they're telling you, you know, you can either go for acupuncture, chiropractor, you know, because a lot of times they tell you it's like certain, you know, certain parts of your body, like stress can be cooped up in certain parts of your body. Like if you're dealing with a lot of stress and you're not allowing yourself to go through it, a lot of times it goes in between the shoulder blades. And I always tell people, if you're going through that thing where you're getting them sharp pains right between the shoulder blades, that's I learned that was like your phantom, you know, your phantom wings. Because if you were like one of them earth angels and you had those, it's like you're going through that, and it's like the nerves are being itchy, because it's like mine will get like very itchy in between the shoulder blades, or I have those sharp pains. And it's like when I magnify, when I meditate, I'll start feeling them like they're there again, or I might hear them like whoof, like, you know, like you hear wings going. But it's crazy, but I feel that. But they say you can go to naturopaths or homeopathy, all those different things that you can go to, you know, to be able to, you know, get all that stress out of certain parts of your body, because, you know, it can be a lot on your shoulders and stuff like that. And then the Ascension symptoms comes up as well. The light body ascension. If you're going through Ascension flus, I've gone through that. It's like, I remember it was like, what was it, 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. It got so bad for me. I took a whole month off, and it was like, it got so bad to where I had purple rashes. Like I looked like me and Barney done got into a fight, and he made me break out like I was allergic to him. I had purple bumps going all up my daggone body. And it was not a fun thing, you know, going through it. And it's like now I get so many downloads, it makes the top of my head itch. So I'm having to wash my hair a lot frequently than I usually do. But yeah, you're going through energy shifts as well as cosmic multidimensional events that are occurring more frequently, calling upon healers, as they say, light workers, star seeds, blue rays. You know, all of them are being called in for different things. You're going through it's like in the aid beings on Earth do ascension processes that you're being called to do a lot of different things. So depending on what gifts that you hold, you're going through different situations on you know, you're going through different changes within your body. And they say you're going to have anxiety. You may have that irritability. I have that as well. My OCD and my ADD start popping in, especially when it comes to me cleaning, and got people in here that don't want to do it like I do. I'm like, look, if you don't go clean something, I'm about to be upset. It's like stress, pressure, feeling like you are in a pressure cooker. Sense of not enough time. Time is moving fast. It's speeding up. Sleeplessness and difficulty falling asleep, fatigue, extreme exhaustion, lethargy during the day, and sometimes you feel re-energized at night. Yes, like I'm doing right now, because it's like I'm a spiritual trooper because I'm tired. I went to sleep at 4:00 this morning, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get up and start doing, you know, I'm gonna do something. I didn't want to lay down. So you may go through depression, sensitivity to sugar, alcohol, processed foods, twitching, particularly in the eyes, in the face, shaking legs. Mine does that. Like if I fall asleep, my leg will start jerking. It says hot flashes. I'm going through that now. Cold and unable to warm up. Lately, I've been having to turn my air down because it's like as hot as I don't know what in Georgia right now. And it just at night it seems, when everything goes down and everything, it gets real cold in here, so I end up having to put my space heater on. And it says cold and unable to warm up, menstrual changes, cycle changes. I don't have no issues with that. I just get my kids' symptoms, so still that's just enough. It says the increase in flow, ringing of the ear, purging, detox, gritty and itchy, sore eyes, adjusting to new vision and blurred vision. Ascension to higher density, integrating. The light body requires releasing ego self, releasing separation from oneness, releasing attachment to physical 3D body. Light body activations is adjusting to the energy shift, experiencing physical ascension symptoms. There's 3 levels of activation experiences. They overlap through different timelines, and a lot of times, you could be even experiencing jumping timelines, like your guides are wanting you to move towards this situation, and you'll be thinking, I'm not ready yet. You're still going through certain things, and you're like, yes, you're ready to do this, and you're like, I'm really trying, but I just can't, and you're going through those timeline shifts where it can make you feel very hyper, or you may feel like there's something very detrimental about to happen because your anxiety is going through different changes. It may make you feel like somebody's about, something's bad about to happen, or something bad about to happen to a certain person, all these different things, because your body is going through a huge transfer. And that can be sometimes if it goes in too quick like that, it can put somebody into a mental shock at times. Not saying it can be that way, but it can happen at times if you're not used to going through those different changes. It can, it can bring up like a panic attack and stuff like that. As energy, all levels of light body activations can occur in moments and can extend for months. Jesus Lord. Energy light body activations are meant to trigger at specific times and different for everyone. Experience vary and unique to each of us. Fluctuations between levels of commonly occurs. And it says you're decreasing ego and fear, increasing oneness, compassion, levels of light body activation, feeling like wanting to go home. I'm like that all the time, and they're telling you it's like you feel different, you feel out of place, like you don't belong. You find yourself drawn to new and different things, more natural lifestyle. It says you feel somewhat thank you. What is it? You feel somewhat dissociated with your body and surroundings, or you could feel outside beyond the physical limits of your body. Crystal level 1, black tourmaline, smoky quartz, Tibetan quartz, motivite, and amethyst. And it's like flu-like symptoms. You're experiencing ascension. It says detoxification, purging, and releasing stagnant energy, cleansing, healing of past traumas, personal and intergenerational. Yeah, okay. It says can manifest as a physical disease, there are different things that may go on, and people will tell me, Roslynn, I've been having ringing of the ear. I thought it was tendonitis. I went to the doctor. They didn't find nothing wrong. That means anything that's spiritually going on with you, doctors are not going to be able to find it. But you can use the crystals of lithium quartz, lepidolite, kronzite, hydnite. I don't know what the other ones are, but there was another one called, I don't know what that was, like dioptase, and emerald. And they're going to go through mental imbalances. Emotional triggers may arise out of nowhere. Situations from your past that made that you thought you had forgotten, and healed and may be brought up again to be thoroughly released. Yeah, there is like repressed emotions and trauma is brought up to be released, and can be a mental imbalance. God, dog. Yeah, but there's a lot of different things. I'm gonna go ahead and post this link, both of these links on there, in case you want to be able to have a different, a deeper reading of it, for you to be able to to see what all the things that may be taking place. Yeah, heightened senses as well. I know mine's is like that. Like I can smell a lot more, or it's like I can be able to hear certain things that I wouldn't be able to hear before. And those different situations may be occurring with you in your life through that huge transition. Yeah, those basically all those things that are going through. It has a long list of things, but if you want to be able to, read off on those, I will go ahead and put that link in there so you can have a more in-depth reading of that may be able to help you. But yeah, now I got to find something else that I'm going to be talking about on live chat. So there's more different things that I would love to be able to learn from, or even if there are certain things that you, certain subjects you want me to be able to speak on, y'all just drop it in the into the comment section. Or if if you connect with me on social platforms, just say, hey, Roslynn, do you mind, reading up on this situation, or speaking on this about that. And I would love for y'all to be able to do that too as well. Like if you want something, like I said, I'm be doing my live chats on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm gonna start doing that. And if there are certain subjects that you want me to speak on, please leave it in the box in the comment section, and I can be able to go ahead and write that down, and we can go ahead and speak on it then. And I will see y'all on my next video. Like I said before, I leave all my contact information in the description box below, as well as you can be able to connect with my podcast that I have on Spotify as well. And, it's just my contact information, either on Instagram or my emails. Like a lot of people that don't feel comfortable with telling situations here, so they love to be able to connect with me on one-on-one, and I help them out the best way I can. Whatever we speak on is confidential, so you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. But I would love to give a post notification shout out to Lauren, Devin Crystal, Katie Lee, as well as Carl Fouquet. Much love to you. Raising Orange and Justin are 5676. Much love to you. And Anita Barth, much love as well. So I will see y'all on my next video. This is gonna be my last one, y'all. I'm so daggone tired. So I will see y'all on my next one. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line, share, tell somebody about the channel. Whatever you're trying to manifest into your life, I hope it comes so much bigger and better than you ever imagined, and it comes sooner than you predicted it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And I hope and pray that you have a blessed, prosperous week. Whatever you're needing healing on that is holding heavy to your heart and your mind, I send that vibration and whatever archangels you need to help you get through those situations. And I hope the best for you. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.